Okay, so this project includes the husband because I want to install something so when I do put, and this stuff is just sitting up here waiting, just unfortunately just staging because I need to put some lights and stuff up here. And what I hate is when I have to run the cord over and then down to plug it into the wall, it always ends up going, down at a diagonal, and it just really looks like crap. That's the cleaned up version of what I wanted to say. So we ended up purchasing a couple of things, and we did it to the TV set, except for the antenna thing that just runs there, which you can barely see. But all the cords used to run straight down the wall, and it just looked like crap. So we installed one of these systems in the back, and it runs in between the two studs down behind the TV, and it does look much, much better. We're just kind of stuck with the little antenna thing. It's fine. It just looks so much better than it did before. So he loves me because I was like, we got to do it again. So what we're doing is we're going to install this Legrand in-wall cord and cable power kit. What it's going to allow me to do is have something up here. All the cords will run down a little closer and then go over, and hopefully it's just not going to look as bad. Unfortunately, he's looking for the studs, and the studs, the way they run, because of the way this addition was built before we purchased the house, it's still not going to be exactly what I wanted, because I really just kind of wanted it hidden, either under or above, and then running, and then the cord can go over. But it's unfortunately just not going to happen the way I wanted it in my head. But it's still going to look better than a cord running straight over and then down, and just a bunch of stuff hanging down and just making it junked up. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I say we like a mouse is in my pocket, because big guy is going to go ahead and start cutting and install this for me so I can finish decorating. I've got totes everywhere trying to get Christmas out. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're doing right now is trying to find the studs. And my idea was to use some painter's tape, so that way maybe he can figure out exactly where to put this at. So we're just gonna kind of mark where he thinks we should do. I just think they've beefed this corner up knowing they're putting the fireplace in, so I think we've got more studs than what we think we do. Okay, so everything that came in the box is now laid out. So they have these pieces here, so Ed can fish it through the wall, and they all connect. This is technically the handle. You can put here and do it manually, but I think he's going to just put it on the drill. This is the cord. So this goes at the top at the fireplace. This will be down at the bottom. That cord will plug into here, and then this will plug in from here to the outlet. And if that confuses you, we're going to be doing this whole thing as we go, so you will see what I'm talking about as we go. This one is just a little different than what we ran for the TV, but you guys will see. And we are changing sides of the fireplace, by the way, so we'll be right back. We have Nala supervising this whole process to make sure Daddy does everything right. She's got her eye on him. Hey, is he doing a good job? Nala? Miss Foreman, is he doing a good job? Yes? Speechless? Okay, good talk, good talk.
Is that long enough? Two will be good.
Okay.
easy that way.
And he's just going to use some 550 cord.
With the insulation and the size of the plug that I got to pull down, it's easier.
Well, that went easy. Okay, I'll show the beginning of this, but I might have to pause it and help him. Okay, so this is on an exterior wall, and before the end of all of this, he may have to cut a little bit of insulation out of the way to put the top box in all the way. He's pretty sure he's going to have to. He had to on this other one. And instead of pulling the insulation out, he's able just to kind of push it to one side with his hands. So while he monkeys with that, the way they did the studs over on this other wall where we thought we were going to put it to the right, they've evidently beefed it up a little bit more, and there's multiple 2x4s or 2x6s, and we're thinking they just kind of beefed it up and made more of a box with it because of the fireplace. So it was going to be really hard to put it over here in between studs. So then over here, of course, the studs weren't, for some reason, there wasn't multiple studs side by side. And he's just snapping the front cover back on. That part's in. Okay, so this is actually made to also run additional cords. It does have kind of a hole there. So I guess in the future, if I need to run another cord or something, we can actually run something. So what he's doing is unscrewing all this, because the cord coming out of the wall is a kind of a heavy duty cord, and it plugs into that piece there. Forgot to take the front face plate off. Okay, and then do you want to grab that other cord? Okay, so then this other cord is just used, so basically there's going to be no power from here to down to there until I run the cord from there to the outlet. So that's it. But I'll be able to hide this by the edge of the fireplace a little bit easier and can put decorations or something in front of it. And that way we just don't have cords running all the way across and straight down the wall and make it look bad. So once I get done with decorating for the holidays, I will show you guys the finished product. But that's it. That is the Legrand wall kit. What is it? Legrand. Here, I'll tell you exactly so I don't say in-wall cord and cable power kit. So pretty easy. Wasn't too bad. He did say the last time he used the handle instead of the drill to make the little discs to cut the drywall, it stripped. So that's why he just used the drill this time. Okay. Hope you guys, if you guys want to try this, it didn't look too bad. And it only took us, he had to stop and go grab his Leatherman and small things like that, but it only took a few minutes. So there you guys go. Have a great one. Hit like, hit subscribe. Talk soon. Bye.